What's up, everybody? It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. This one right here is off the cuff. Pound the like button on your way in. Also hit the share button. So a lot of you ladies are against polygyny. Yeah, we're talking about biblical marriage, not poly, not thruples, not freakism, not whoredom. We're talking about a man having more than one wife or concubine. A lot of you ladies are against biblical marriage. But what's deemed acceptable in this here society is 20 women versus one rapper. The amount of hypocrisy astonishes me sometimes, y'all. It's astonishing, to say the least. So there's a few actual content creators, if that's what you want to call them, a few channels that go viral all the time. They're number 6 on trending right now. And there's all of these viral videos going out where these rappers come in and these women compete for their attention. And it is what it is. I mean, that's how it is. That's the life of a rapper. I'm not hating on that at all. You know, those brothers are doing what they doing. They're getting a pick of the litter. But what amazes me about the show is that all these women come to compete. I mean, they're dressed very debaucherous, very revealing, scantily clad, showing themselves a certain way. I mean, they will do anything these rappers tell them to do. I mean, they doing a 360, clapping their butt cheeks, whatever those rappers tell them to do. These women are doing it. Some of them get on there and humiliate themselves and everything. And some of these rappers, they leave with 3, 4, 5 women. And a lot of the times, they're asked very sexual questions. And when they leave with these women, they going right to the hotel. It ain't no if, ands, and buts in between it. There's rappers that's like, look, when we leave here, we going to the hotel. And these 4 or 5 women like, hey, I want to leave with you. Whether it's Yo Gotti, or not Yo Gotti, but Lil Boosie or Da Baby. All these women are competing to basically get ran through, ramsacked, and desecrated by these rappers. And it's like, you don't hear no pushback. You don't hear the ladies in the comment section or see them in the chats or comment section saying, hey, this is a gross misrepresentation of our women. This show is toxic. This needs to be canceled. You don't hear none of these woke women. You don't even hear the religious women who claim that they're against polygyny. You don't hear them coming in like, yo, this is crazy. This is utter madness. But these same women like to come to my platform and the platform of other brothers when we speak about traditional biblical marriage, when a man has more than one woman that he's dealing with righteously and leading these women righteously. We're not talking about just kicking it because I'm in your city, you in my city. We're talking about headship, leadership, and guidance. A man taking on the responsibility of procreating with multiple women and raising these said children. You still have these women coming in our chats with a lot to say, and it's like, I'm a bit perplexed. I'm a bit perplexed about that. Now, when you see shows like 20 women versus one rapper, you really ain't got nothing to say. And I figured it out. I've cracked the code. I cracked the code. I figured out why this is taking place. It's because a lot of women in this society don't want order and they don't want decency. Let me just be real with you brothers out there. Um, these women are dogs out here. I know that that label gets placed on men, but you know, the Bible itself says a wicked woman will be counted as a dog. But you know, the roles are inverse. You hear that about men. No, the women are like dogs in heat. They really just want to get it in. Fellas, even if you a righteous brother, you leading by example, you doing what you need to do, you got to understand these women are used to seasonal love. For the most part, in this Babylonian system, they're used to getting ran through. They're used to casual dating. They're used to a man just having his way with them and disregarding them. They have grown accustomed to that particular lifestyle. They have grown accustomed to living that way. It's to the point where they now enjoy being mistreated, misused, and desecrated in all manners. They enjoy it. It's more convenient to them if they just chase after a bag and just do what they do with whatever man that they fantasize about. I mean, I gotta tell you the truth. So you brothers can know what you dealing with in society. It's just the facts. I cannot get on here on social media and lie to brothers and give you false hope. That's what it is out here in these streets. And a lot of them are trying to get with these rappers because, of course, they want to get to the money. They're opportunistic. They're basically prostituting themselves out to these rappers. And nobody bats an eye about that. Nobody bats an eye when Chris Brown or Trey Songz got 30 women in a tour bus. Nobody cares. Or these women are going on these shows, throwing themselves at these rappers, and they leaving with multiple women. Nobody cares about that. But you religious women are upset about polygyny. I mean, make it make sense. Make it make sense. Somebody said, kind of agree. Why now? I mean, what's to kind of agree with? All I'm doing is calling out the facts. It's the facts. And, you know, I mean, what are we going to do about this, people? What are we going to do about this? I mean, are you so-called Bible-believing women finally going to submit yourselves to be somebody's wife or concubine and say, you know what, this brother is right? Or do you want to continue doing the same thing that these women are doing? Because let's make this clear. Ladies, what these women are doing on these platforms is the same thing you're doing in your everyday life when you chasing after various dudes and you're casual dating and you're looking for the best opportunity, and you out here, you dealing with one man 1 month, then the next man the next month. Out of 12 months, you done already ran through 8 different men, or they done ran through you. Y'all cannot sit up there and judge that show. And this is probably the reason why you don't get up there and you don't hear no comments coming from y'all. You can't, because you're doing the same thing. You're doing the absolute same thing. But you claiming you in the truth. I'm trying to get it to make sense. But in the same breath, you like polygyny just ain't for me. It just ain't for me. I don't want to participate in that lifestyle, but I don't want to share no man. But you sharing your body to every Tom, Dick, and Harry that take you out to dinner. Or anytime you feel in that moment and you don't want to do the electric slide on your vagina, because for those who don't know, the song Electric Slide is actually about a vibrator. When you decide you don't want to do the electric slide on your vagina and let some real human flesh into your bed, you open doors and sneak them through the back door while your kids are asleep. You got that going on. But you against biblical polygyny? You against a man having more than one wife or concubines? That's crazy. Do you realize you're against the Bible? Do you realize that Moses, the one who was given the law, statutes, and commandments, had 3 wives? We talking about the delineator of the law. So I don't know what be on some of you Israelite women's mind. I don't know what's going on with you religious women who think you know something about the Bible, but you are way out of pocket. You don't know what you're talking about, and you got some real issues with yourself. Because a lot of the same women who are against polygyny, they're single, running around by themselves, dealing with different dudes. That's the reality of the situation, and it's continually destroying the family structure. If you anti-family, you anti-truth. I think a lot of women need to really choose what God they're going to serve, or choose what side of the fence they're going to be on. Either be with the world or be in the truth. You can't take out certain parts of the book because you're selfish. You cannot take out certain parts of the book because you have your own preconceived notions and you want to follow your truth. You might as well stay in the Christian church. You might as well stay in the Christian church. This is why a lot of brothers are not pursuing quote unquote women in the truth. We're better off just dealing with women in the world. And I'm dead serious about this. You brothers are just better off dealing with women who can take heed to what you are teaching, not women who believe they know the scriptures more than you or on your level. You're better off dealing with a woman who is receptive, not a woman who's apprehensive. Not a woman who's challenging every talking point because she is in the scriptures. Brothers, you're wasting your time dealing with so-called women in the truth. It's a waste of time. They're not in no truth. If they're against polygyny, they're not in the truth. If they have anything negative to say about polygyny, they are not in the truth. They are of the world. No matter how you slice it, they're of the world. You cannot go against the word of the Most High. And it's amazing how they can put these shows out here, right? Where it's just straight toxic. I seen one with Bow Wow. I seen one, and I watch it. Matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as to say I'm going to do reactions to that show on my other channel. On my other channel, New Breed Universal ENT, because you know, I don't want to put it on this channel, but I'll go over there and I'm going to react to some of these videos so y'all can like legit see what's going on social media and how these things are deemed acceptable when really it's doing nothing but promoting whoredom. It's promoting wickedness, perversion. Some of these rappers are asking the girls, are they bi? And if they say no, then they getting sent. Basically, they get sent home because these rappers want to have two different women at the same time and all of that kind of stuff, which is against polygyny. It's against biblical marriage. A brother who practices polygyny don't want both of his women in the same room at the same time. It's not going down like that. There's different covenants with each woman you got. We're not trying to have threesomes and all of that wild, wicked stuff, man. That's not what polygyny is about. So let me draw the line down the middle, because they have literally adopted our term and labeled it poly. They abbreviated, called it poly, and then just everything goes on. And do you know, peep this, y'all. Do you know on that show, just to show you how damn delusional some of these women are and how hypocritical they are, do you know they go on the show, right? And some of the women actually have the audacity to tell the rapper they can only choose one. When rappers say they dealing with multiple women and you there on a show, peep this, you there on a show, gyrating, promoting yourself, and you still have women who have the nerve to be like, you know, I don't share. I don't want my man. You on a show where all these women are competing for one man and have the nerve to say you don't share. That is crazy. It's absolutely insane, the delusion that some of you women got, that you would throw yourself at a rapper. You see all these women lined up trying to get with these rappers and think that you're supposed to be the only woman in his life. Do you know how insane that is? I seen one woman on there do that. I was like, yo, I seen it a couple times. Like, talking about they don't share their man. Or at the end of the show, it's a trip, y'all. Or at the end of the show, a rapper will choose 3 or 4 and a woman be like, I ain't even down with all that. So let me get this right. You lined up with all these other women. Y'all got y'all heels on. Y'all got these high ass shorts on, booty shorts, high ass skirts, cleavage, everything hanging out. Y'all lined up to go see this rapper. And then you get chose out of 20 women, rapper may choose 3 or 4 of them. And you like, I ain't down for all this. That's crazy. It's the madness. It's the madness, y'all. But shows like that show our people just how dysfunctional and destroyed we are, man. There's no moral compass in this society, man. The best you brothers can do is just, hey, deal with women who are receptive to hearing you out. Women who are receptive to the knowledge that you share. Anything else is just not going to work. Leave the religious women alone because they hypocrites. They are not on our side of this battle because they're too damn selfish. All they want is a man to themselves. They want to own, neuter, and possess a man. So they're not on our side. They're not going to fight with us. You would think that you see these women on the front line with all us brothers going against all the madness in the world, and it's not happening like that. Where are they? Where are they? I tell you what, they're the ones watching that content. They're the ones over there promoting it. They're the ones over there sharing it, making sure they get 100,000 likes and 200,000 likes. That's what's going on. At the beginning of every show, they say, look, let's get 100,000 likes on a video. Or they'll ask the rapper, how many likes can we get on this video? And they most of the time meet their goal. You know why? Because the women are liking it. They like stuff like that. They like your flavor of loves and your Real Housewives and all that. Don't let these damn religious women fool y'all just because they be in our chats talking and all of that. No. Ain't nobody standing on our side. These women are not. They're just not on that level, bro. They're too busy trying to get a man for themselves. Meantime, in between time, they getting ran through in these streets just like the rest of these women. Y'all can't fool me. Y'all can't fool me. I don't care for women who claim they're in the truth. Literally, I don't care for them unless you show and prove that you really in the truth. If you anti-polygyny, it is what it is. But it is what it is, man. I thought I'd come through and point out this hypocrisy. If y'all looking forward to me reacting to that particular show, then go on my other channel, subscribe to New Breed Universal ENT. I got more content coming later on this platform. We're going to go in on TD Jakes because there's a lot coming out on TD Jakes. So make sure you turn the post notification bell on so you can get these videos as they're being uploaded. Also, pound the like button and the share button. It is what it is. You want to support my content? My Cash App is New Breed Global Truth 77. With that being said, shalom and peace.